They didn't change. They just stopped pretending. And that realization hits differently because now you're forced to see the truth. Not the version you believed in, but the reality you were avoiding. At the beginning, everything felt real. The attention, the effort, the way they showed up. It felt genuine, consistent, like something you could trust. And that's why you got attached. Not just to them, but to how they made you feel. Safe, valued, chosen. But slowly, that version started fading. The effort dropped. The energy changed. The consistency disappeared. And you felt it. You noticed the difference. But you didn't accept it. Because accepting it meant admitting that something wasn't real. So you held on to the past, to the way things used to be, to the version of them that no longer existed. And while you were holding on, they were letting go. Not suddenly, but gradually, until one day you realized you were the only one still trying, the only one still caring, the only one still believing. And that's when it hurts the most, because now you're not confused anymore. Now you see it clearly. They didn't change. They just stopped pretending to care, pretending to try, pretending to be someone they were never going to stay as. And that truth breaks something inside you, because now you question everything. Was any of it real? Did they ever feel the same? Or was it all just temporary? And the hardest part is not having those answers, because they don't explain, they don't give closure, they just fade away and leave you with silence. And silence is the loudest answer, because it tells you everything without saying anything. It tells you they're okay without you. It tells you they've already moved on. It tells you you mattered less than you thought. And that realization is painful, but it's also necessary, because now you're no longer living in illusion. Now you're seeing reality, and reality sets you free, even if it hurts at first. Because now you understand, if someone has to pretend to be what you need, they're not the right person. Because the right person won't have to act. They won't have to fake consistency. They won't have to fake effort. They'll just be that person, naturally, without you questioning it, without you doubting it, without you chasing it. And if you ever feel like you have to question it, then it's not real. Because real connection doesn't confuse you. It doesn't make you overthink. It doesn't make you feel unsure. It makes you feel certain, secure, at peace. And that's what you deserve. Not confusion, not inconsistency, not someone who shows up only when it's convenient, but someone who chooses you every single day. And if someone can't do that, then they're not meant to stay. No matter how much you felt, no matter how real it seemed, no matter how hard it is to let go, because holding on to someone who was pretending will only keep hurting you, and you deserve better than that. So this time, you don't hold on, you don't chase, you don't try to fix it, you accept it, you let go, and you move forward with clarity, with strength, with self-respect, because now you know they didn't change, they just stopped pretending, and that truth is what finally sets you free.